My name is Jan Kaczmarz. I work as a quality specialist at the Škoda company at the GQS Smart Quality Department. The Škoda company is a car manufacturer that covers most of Europe. We are a part of VW Group company, and what my department is doing, we're trying to give customers the most high quality digital products that they can have. The limitations of testing our app were pretty much real devices that we needed for testing. We had about 15 devices that were on hand, and we were somehow managing to cover the whole pool of customers. I think what was limiting to us, to our releases and app quality, is the speed of the testing. And what we were doing is testing certain iterations only, because we are doing UAT, and this meant that the latest iteration was not bug-free. There were some bugs that we found later on, and that was limiting to us because we needed to pretty much rebuild the whole thing and have the testing start all over again, which means more time and bigger space in between the releases. Our main tool that we're using is Automate, obviously for running all sorts of automated tests. The second most used tool for us is Live, that we use for, let's say, you need to quickly retest something. So you open Live and you upload whatever app you need. This connects with what I was saying before. If you need retest something, a bug on a certain version, and you don't happen to have that version installed on your test phone or your real device that you have with you, the quickest way to tackle this is open Live, upload the application you want to test on, which takes a couple of seconds, log in, and you can retest that right away without having to install or reinstall the application on your physical device. When we introduced Automate, we kind of started using a mixture of devices based on the analytics, what the customers are using, and we could cover the whole palette, and then running the tests basically without need of a human being present at the computer, because we built our own internal framework that is tapped into Automate, and we orchestrate the tests that we need to run at a certain time, and then we just collect the results afterwards. In Automate, we mostly use features like, obviously, the videos, because when opening a ticket in a ticketing system, we need some proof. So we're uploading our videos for the developers to see and check what actually happened in the app. Also, we're using logs. If a crash occurs, then there's crash logs, which are important for us to give the developers to actually see what happened much quicker. Also on iOS, we're using passcode protection for the devices because our app is secure in a way that you can't really run it unless you have a passcode protected device. Since we developed on our automation in testing, we've been able to cut down the release time or the release windows, which were not regular. And we've been able to kind of introduce a regular release window, which was the goal of everybody. So we can have regular releases, and we needed to speed up the process of the testing on, let's say, all fronts. And what we did is we shifted left, the shift left strategy, to the development iterations. And we not only started to test on the last iteration before going to the customer, but we were starting to test on the development iterations. Therefore, the release that was scheduled would actually go through and we would release on time. And this is something that we definitely appreciate.